Good morning, everyone. Today I will talk my paper, Transient Modulation of Crucial Upper Layer Flow by directly impinging Typhoon Morakot in east of Taiwan in 2009. First, I want to talk about why I choose the crucial as study region. As this figure the crucial is a strong western boundary current passing east of Taiwan. And over 60% of typhoons strike Taiwan from east to west, crossing the crucial path. Because of this region is ideal for studying ocean atmosphere interactions. And then I will talk about why we study typhoon crucial interactions and why this is important. First, upper ocean thermal structures influence tropical cyclone intensity. Second, strong typhoon winds can disrupt ocean circulation. However, due to limited observations, the extreme weather conditions how typhoon modify the crucial is still remain unclear. So there is the goal of this study. First, to investigate how the crucial responds to Typhoon Morakot. Second, to examine whether the strength and the path of the current change during the typhoon. Third, to analyze the mechanism behind typhoon crucial interactions. Next is the background of typhoon event. The Typhoon Morakot formed on August 3, 2009 in the western North Pacific, and the storm moved westward to Taiwan and passed over on August 7 to 8. In order to start this event, we choose several observational data. First, Argo drifters were used to measure surface current velocity. Second, Argo float is used to measure vertical temperature profiles on the upper ocean. Third, satellite wind data provide wind fields. In addition to observational data, we also use ocean model called Regional Oceanic Modeling System. This system is a three-dimensional primitive equation ocean model used to simulate ocean circulation and sea surface dynamics. Initial conditions is taken from the HYCOM and NCODA data assimilation system. Before analyzing the result, model performance needs to be verified. So this figure compares the simulated current with Argo drifter observations. The color map shows the simulated current speed. More close to red means the stronger current. This dot represent the drifter position, and their color is follow this same color bar to indicate their observed current speed. We can see the simulated current match Argo drafter data, and their correlation coefficient is about 0.7, indicating this model result is reliable. Then is one of the major results of this study, the crucial mainstream shift eastward during the typhoon. Look at this picture. This picture shows the path of crucial mainstream. And at latitude 24 degrees north, we can see the 1.5 degree shift over east. And the shift reached its maximum when the typhoon center was 100 kilometers from the crucial. The next phenomenon is temporary shutdown of the crucial flow. This figure shows the crucial intensity. The x-axis is the current speed. And we can see when typhoon approach, the northward crucial flow nearly stops for about 6 hours. And when typhoon moved closer and past, the current suddenly intensified in the north. This phenomenon is called crucial intermittency. Then I will explain the mechanism behind the crucial intermittency. This is the normal crucial. When the typhoon approached, the strong northerly wind blocked the northward flow, causing water to accumulate upstream. When the typhoon moved western and the strong northerly wind also moved western. Therefore, the crucial temporarily shifts eastward. After the typhoon passed, the blocked water is released and the flow rapidly accelerates downstream. Typhoon also causes sea surface cooling. This picture shows the sea surface temperature. The red means higher temperature and the blue means lower temperature. We can see when the typhoon approached, a cool offshore jet formed east of Taiwan. Sea surface temperature dropped significantly, and this cooling extends northward along the crucial, with minimum temperature about 4 to 5 degrees colder than surroundings. And this cooling is mainly caused by the strong wind during the typhoon. This figure shows the wind field of cooling field. This gray line is the time typhoon passed over the crucial. And in this period, we can see strong westerly winds was observed, and this wind enhanced vertical mixing and upwelling. Later, after typhoon passed, wind turns southwesterly, and this phenomenon can help the cold draft offshore generated. Then is a conclusion of this study. The study showed Typhoon Moraca strongly modified the crucial, and it experienced temporary intermittency, shift eastward and weakened. And another result is ocean feedback may influence typhoon intensity. The offshore cool jet reduced sea surface temperature, then decreased heat flux to the atmosphere. This provides a negative feedback to the typhoon. Thanks for your listening.
I would like to know if there's any other evidence to support your modeling program.
Oh, the paper used ArgoFlow to evidence my model. They used twice, but I just show the one. Another one is the sea surface temperature. This figure, the author also used ArgoFlow to evidence this phenomenon. Yeah.
Did the corrosion cooler become weaker or strong?
Oh. Hey. Can you repeat the question? I know. You can see this figure. The corrosion intensity will decrease at first and then increase. You can see here increase to approach 0 and over 1.
Thanks.
I would like to question the culture form of southeasterly in Taiwan during the event. How may this affect typhoon intensity? Maybe in page 13.
13. And can you repeat?
How the cool jet affect the typhoon intensity?
Because the typhoon needs heat to increase the intensity, right?
Yes.
So the cool jet will decrease the energy of the typhoon. So the typhoon may, because of this, and decrease the intensity.
Okay, so the first thing is I now see that you nicely produce a page number, but I wasn't able to see it because it's covered by this board during the presentation. So next time for the next batch of speakers, please put your page number here. Okay, here. Okay. Good. So here you have some nice introduction. First, you talk about the importance of corrosion. This is very nice. And then why studying this. And here you see that you have space here and there. Still have a lot of space. So I think if I were you, I would look for some internet image to enrich your slide. And especially, I think you can elaborate. Elaborate means say more about why there is limited observations. Why? Okay, you can say more about this. And then you have explain the goal of this study clearly, and you have this track of Typhoon Morakot, and then you show the photo image of the instrument used in this study. These are all nicely done. So you see when you have image, the slides look more enriched. So it's always nice to use image. And here you also use this to talk about the model. What is the model regime that they are using this? These are nice. And okay, there's one thing. Okay, I use the chance to correct you the pronunciation. Here we usually say high com and coda. Okay. 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 So then, I think here, actually, I was hoping that because when I was reading the paper, I have the feeling that I don't really know where the typhoon is when they show this. And also, I don't really remember, did you introduce this figure? Because this figure looks like this figure, but they actually have different axes.
Yeah.
So did you introduce that this is actually x and y axis?
I introduced in this because this is not
Okay, but this is not intuitive either. So if I were you, I would use this, and you can mark where the typhoon is.
I marked the typhoon.
It's not clear to me.
Oh.
This is not. This is. I mean, we don't know where the typhoon. Because this. But where is Taiwan here? So it's not really clear that where is Taiwan and where is typhoon. And here, how far is the typhoon? I think it's always more intuitive if you can show it somewhere here, because this is more intuitive. I thought you just show there's a typhoon. You know, this is affected typhoon instead of the location of the typhoon. I don't know if you mentioned that. And did you introduce the gray and dark black line? I don't think so. So I was thinking. Oh, I read the paper. I know what that is, but probably they don't. And then here you show this, which is nice. But ideally, the best way is always to point out where the typhoon exactly is. I think that would be the author did when they write their paper. But in your presentation, you can make it better by showing the root of the typhoon here and point and cross-reference each other. And here you take away the unit of the speed, you know. You can add it yourself. Okay. And this one is okay. And here, during the QA session, you say that this one also has the corresponding validation from Argo data. Perhaps next time you can, because you have some time, maybe you can add the data briefly into here to show this has been validated. This is not imagination from models. And also, here you explain this, but what is the y-axis here? What's this? And what is the scale of the wind speed? Okay. And another thing is, I think you have good English, but the spoken part can be more fluent because you will break your sentence from time to time. So I think when you practice another 30 times, you can speak fluently, and you can look at the audience more often. But it's good that you use the pointer. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you. Look forward to your improvement next time. Thank you.